Hello, this is Vintage Shabby Goodness, and my name is Patty. I wanted to show you this little journal that I completed yesterday. Uh, it's not big, doesn't have a whole lot in it, but it's just sweet and very pretty. I really like it. The digitals that I am using is from Crazy Watercolor, and I'm using about three different digitals of hers. So I just I like it when they make digitals to where they can interchange with one another. But we will go inside right away. This is the cover that I had made to go with it. It's just part of the digital. Just folded it and put some bling on it. Just some vintage lace to tie it, just to hold it closed. And it's the same underneath. I just sewed the two together. So this is my cover of the book. It's this sweet lady here standing there looking down the hillside at her home. That's off there in the background, which actually page 2, that's her home there. So, but I added this trim for the spine to cover up the spine. Put a little bit of bling in her hat and on her handbag, and that's all I felt necessary. And then same thing with here, I just put the bling along the side. And I didn't think it really needed any more than that. So inside here, there's the village here. I just made a pocket out of that. Made a tag. It's just a simple little tag. Using vintage trim on it. And then over here, it's just a little flip out here, and I just cut out some of the village house and the hay and like that, and put a paper doily behind it to make a pocket, to sturdy it up, and made a tag out of this. I don't see a date on it. I'm not even sure if I have it right side up. But there's that. And then here is a flip out envelope. Just added some vintage trim. And there, with the tag inside. Oh, it's stuck down. With the clock. The bow I made kind of went wonky being in that envelope. And then this is the back side of a hidden paper clip here. So we'll turn that over, and this is the hidden paper clip here that I used to clip on this tag here. And I just added a little bit of a date, or the number 1891 with a little paper flower, and I had a little piece of washi tape down there underneath. And then over here I just added a small piece of vintage trim. The picture is enough on its own, I think. These beautiful flowers. I'll set this off to the side here. And there will be a lot of journaling space inside this little journal. Some more trim. And then I made a tuck spot to hold this tag here. You can write on the back. You can write, all along here. Then here's this is, the homestead, a faraway view of it. I put a bow on it here, added a long skinny tag for inside. Some trim, a couple of little flowers. And it opens up to more journaling. And then here is a door that If you all watch my videos, you know I love doors, and I always have to do something with it. But here's some vintage trim. There's a little purple flower, a paper flower up here. And I went ahead and made a pocket out of this door and just added this pocket in there. And I put this on there because it was had some damage to it, so I just decided to cover it up. And then you just slide this open. You open it up, and there's this sweet lady in the background. She's looking through the window. And I cut out the middle pieces of the window here. I left the inserts there and just added some vellum. And I thought it turned out rather sweet. Then that opens up, and we have a tag in here, which I did put a frame and cut it out and added this lady there in the middle. She's so beautiful. I just thought a frame would do her justice, as if she really needed anything. Added a tag here, or a little saying there. Carpets, something carpets. Can't read it, it's too tiny. Added some vintage trim and a lavender flower there. And then over here is a pocket that I just cut around this lady drinking her tea and just slid this back behind her. It's just a little dangle. Okay, and we go on to here, more journaling. This is an edger for the paper, just to show a little interest there. It shows over to the other side. And then here is a sort of like a trifold, but it just barely folds over. But I added some lace there, and what do you want to call that? A hook. You open it up, and then I made this little booklet enclosed that the outside is just vellum. And then you've got your papers inside, where I stenciled on the backs of them. Still light enough to where you could, you know, write in it. And then, of course, a paper doily. I like the little paper doilies. And then that just closes. And then I put some bling on the outer part of it. Journaling. Piece of wedding dress there. Then I made a vellum pocket here. Added this tag. So I sewed around the edges there. Those pretty. I think those are peonies. Some sari silk with a paper rose. And then this, I just made a little cluster to kind of add to the paper with it being so white. And then this here, I just think that is so cool looking. I love it. And I just added some white trim on that. And then another tuck spot, the tag. And I put a piece of washi tape up there. Some vintage trim over there. And here is a pocket, some trim. And then a silhouette, which I put another frame around this one. Put some bling on there. Added the word blessings with some trim there. And I did put a piece of book page back behind the frame. And I believe that is it. Yes. Then there's the back. So it's just a sweet, small, little journal that I thought you all would like, and I thought turned out really sweet. I will have this up for sale, which I will put it in the description area down below. So you might want to check that out. And I'll leave a way for you to contact me if you are interested. And I'll have the price in there. So that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked the little book. And I will see you again soon. You all have a good day. Bye.